Hello everyone and welcome to EXP. I'm Marvin and this is where we talk about experience leading to expertise and exponential growth. Today, I'm gonna tell you guys how to get to your place of happiness. That's right guys, I know where happiness lives. I finally found it, I tracked it down, and now I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how to get there. I do wanna say this, I hope it works for everyone. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just something that worked for me and now I'm sharing my own tips for the world. But hopefully you guys are able to get something out of it. It was really one of those moments that kind of felt like an epiphany. Now it was a long drawn out day and years of self-improvement before I even got to this point. But I wanted to share the end result with you guys. And then if you care to hear the story later on, I'll probably be posting that the rest of the week. So what are the 3 steps of the GPS to happiness? Number 1 is no self-judgment. That means you shouldn't be down on yourself, but also you don't necessarily have to be proud of yourself. You can feel proud of yourself. You can feel the sense of pride, like even if I haven't accomplished anything, I'm still proud that I'm a person who has even thought about wanting to be someone who's accomplished something. You can feel proud of yourself in that moment, and it's okay to feel proud of yourself, but don't look for boosting yourself up. This is really truly an area of no self-judgment, and judgment can go either negative or positive. You just allow yourself to be. I am a person, I am beautiful in many ways, I am flawed in many ways. So that's number 1, no self-judgment. Number 2, this is one that I struggle with because I'm always in the past or in the future. I'm always thinking about past events or future events and where it's gonna lead me in my future. So this one was tough for me, but it's something I learned from a friend and I'm very happy I did. And it's called being present. To reach this place of happiness, you've got to be present. So that means when you're sitting in traffic somewhere, you gotta be present in that traffic. It doesn't matter where you are. All that matters is that you are present. You're not worried about the past that has already happened, and you're not considering the future. You're just thinking about being here, enjoying the moment that you're in. See, I'm the type of person I usually always have a clock running in the back of my head. I know how long something has taken or how long it should take. And I kind of get antsy when things start going off schedule. It's something that I've had to learn to let go and just be happy in a certain situation that may be going longer than it should be and it's out of my control. Really being present with someone and just not thinking has been a hard thing for me to accomplish. I think a lot of us think too much about how something is going to affect tomorrow or how something's going to affect the past, and it's okay to think about those things. But if you want to just reach this state that I'm talking about, being present is a huge part of it. And number 3, this one's like, it's like a 3-legged stool. You can't do any of these without doing one of the others. If you cut one of the legs off the stool, it's going to tip over and you won't reach the state that I'm talking about, being grateful. You see, when you're in a grateful state of mind, you can't be mad and upset and angry and jealous or whatever it may be. Whatever the negative emotion that you're having is, you can't mix gratitude with it and that feeling stays for much longer. Once you start throwing gratitude into the mix, it changes everything. You can do the other 2 like I've said. You can have no self-judgment and you can throw in the fact that you're present. But unless you're grateful for being in the present, unless you're grateful for being where you are at that moment in time, it doesn't lead to that true fulfillment and happiness. So that's it. That's how we get to this state of happiness that I'm going to be talking about over the next couple of episodes. Those are the key ingredients to what I found into getting into a happy state. So how do I apply them? Well, the first thing that I do is number 1, with no self-judgment. With all these, I kind of just stay in one state of mind. I kind of find a quiet place, somewhere where I'm not really being bothered. I'm to myself. For me, that's easy right now. That in that quiet place, I sit and I think, and I make myself consciously let go of any judgments that I have on myself, whether I haven't accomplished something that day, whether I have accomplished something that day. I let go of any judgments and I just sit and I just say no self-judgment. I'm not allowed to judge myself. And then I take a breath. That breath it feels kind of cleansing. It's not, I didn't really think cleanse yourself with a breath, but it really feels like a cleansing breath. It feels like you're taking a breath for the first time, and maybe it's because I'm holding my breath as I'm thinking, don't judge yourself, don't judge yourself, don't judge yourself. Take a new breath, boom, self-judgment is gone. Number 2, being present. This one is kind of weird. Like I close my eyes and I pay attention to all the tactile things that I can feel. I notice my butt touching the chair. That's where the most pressure is right now. And then I notice my arms on the chair, and I notice my speaking, my voice, I hear the air conditioner, and I just am in the moment. I am here in this room. I'm not thinking about other places. And then number 3, how do I get into a mode where I am grateful? That one's easy. I just start listing the things that I'm grateful for. And I'll just go off the top of my head right now. I'm grateful for living. I'm grateful for breathing. I'm grateful for Jamie. I'm grateful for all the amazing people that I know. I'm grateful for the lights in this room. I'm grateful that I have a room to sit in. I'm grateful that I'm relaxing in this chair. I'm grateful that I'm making this video. I'm grateful that this video is going to be able to touch someone else in this world in some way, somehow, somewhere. I don't know if it's now or in the future, but it will reach someone. I'm grateful for so many other things. And I could just keep going, and I could keep going, and I could keep going. I'm grateful for the awesome family I have. I'm grateful for the friends that I have. I'm grateful for the opportunity to see them grow and get better and live their lives. I'm grateful for Facebook, being able to see their lives play out from across the country. This is what I'm talking about. When you do this exercise enough, you can think of anything and be grateful for that thing. I'm grateful for this phone that I'm recording this video on. Now, I may cut some of those out of the video, but I want you guys to see the difference in that mindset versus how we normally live our lives, right? How do we normally live our lives? Oh, this sucks. Why is my phone not working? Why is this? Why is that? Oh, I got cut off in traffic. Like, our lives are so caught up in the bull crap that we don't pay attention to the things we should be grateful for. And if we did that more often, I think we'd be better off. So with that being said, those are the 3 things you need for sure to get to that state of bliss, that state of happiness, the thing that I've called the GPS to happiness. That's how you get there. Being able to apply those things is your first step, I guess. And then there's some little things as well that you can add in there that will even improve the GPS to happiness, such as core values and things like that. So with that being said, my name is Marvin Taylor. I came up with this all by myself. I have not read this anywhere. Of course, I've heard these separate things in different places, but put together like this, never heard of it before. And hopefully, I don't know, maybe it's out there somewhere, I just haven't heard of it. But that's the videos for today. I hope it's helpful, hope it's useful for you guys. I look forward to seeing you in the next one as I kind of break down how all of this happened and how I came across this. And hopefully that story is entertaining and interesting for you, and hopefully this was helpful for you. So guys, without any further ado, I will see you later. See you in the next one. Peace.